you Hello everybody, how are we all doing? Hope you're doing fantastically today. Locke, hello, how are things? Best of luck for your job. It will be training for the first bit, but I hope it goes well. Also, Seal. Look at our seal pet. Hi Locke. How's everyone doing? I hope everyone's doing well. Hello everyone else who's currently lurking. I appreciate you all for being here. I apologize for being like 10 minutes, now technically 15 minutes late. I was watching Taskmaster with the family and they were fudging 50 bajillion ads, so it took longer than it should have. But we're here now and I'm ready to play video games because...
Clown, king of clowns, leave the stage at once.
I don't know why I always have like the desire to just... Mecha and Sarons, hi, how are we doing? Hope we're doing well. Making coffee for your... Coffee for your Oreos. No, dunk them in milk, not coffee. That is disgusting. It was fudging one of yours. Sorry. It was... Went to a job fair? No. Sorry, Mecha, I have to point out that you spell fair incorrectly in the group chat because it constantly corrects it because of how many times you say Ren Fair. But then the one time here where you want to type fair with the E, it drops the E, and I find that hilarious for you. Wait, you can't have milk, but you're having coffee. How does that work? Also, 11-hour shift in your feet. Ooh, that's the human body's not made for that. Best of luck to you, Mecha. Sarons, hello. Please don't dip your Oreos in coffee. I agree. You have the desire to I do not have the desire to Eat the Oreos plain. Black coffee. Oh, true. Does black coffee have no milk? I know nothing about coffee because I do not drink the vile substance. That's right. I'm a coffee hater. It smells disgusting and makes me feel sick every time. But Sarons, Mecha, how are you both doing? Hope you're both doing fantastically today. Sarons, question for you. Are you going to stick around the whole stream? Or did you just come here for the amazing reaction? You like coffee-flavored ice cream but dislike coffee. Nah, can't see it. I hate the taste and smell of coffee. Well, I hate the taste of coffee-flavored things, but, you know. Undecided. So valid, you do you. I was just curious. Oat milk and coffee is good. Oat milk on its own is bad. I wouldn't know. I don't have oat milk or almond milk or soy milk or any sort of milk for that matter, except for like milk that tastes like real milk. Only Australians are going to understand that reference. But you know what? That's okay. You love soil milk? Soil milk? Oh my God. I love soil in my milk. A moment of your time, if it please. For you, Constant. Sure. You'll probably come back. You just finished dinner. What was for dinner? Wait, it's about Sogzagil. You never told me, but how did he die? Sogzagil died? I'm in Australia. Try some emu milk. Yeah, so we actually don't have emu milk because no matter how many times we have attempted to, for lack of a better word, harvest the stuff, we lost many soldiers, and so we don't want to ever try milk an emu because we just have flashbacks to the trauma that had occurred in the past, you know? So we don't have emu milk here. Fried cheese. Your dinner can't have just been fried cheese. But between corn tortillas and then fried in oil. Okay, it was literally just fried cheese. Also, what is jack cheese? Kat, hello, how are you? Hope you're doing well. We're talking about the emu war. Isn't that obvious? The emu war. You had mac and cheese for dinner. See, that's an appropriate dinner. Maybe not the healthiest dinner, but it's appropriate. You want me to paint you a picture? He was murdered. I found him and I buried him. Jeez, okay, someone's a little salty. It's pronounced emu. Yeah, emu. Did you think it was emu? It's not emu. It's emu. There is a bug flying around. I haven't seen one of those in ages. You also had mac and cheese for dinner. It's not emu. Oh God, no, it's not emu. It's emu. Emu. I'll say it again, really slowly. Emu. Okay, now emu sounds weird because I'm saying it. You know how sometimes when you repeat a word often enough, it sounds really weird and you're like, that can't be a word. That's not a word. Yeah, I'm having that with emu right now. Emu. Nope. None of that here. None of that. Get that uwu nonsense out of here. Your internet cat says emu. Yeah, because it's emu. Also, what's an internet cat? Meow. Careful, you might activate lock. I am clueless. The fudge is an internet cat. It also goes e-meow. What is an internet cat? I am clueless. What is an internet cat? Mac and cheese and 4 shrimps. Ooh, I do love me some good shrimp. Do I have shrimps often, or do I just have prawns? I love prawns. I'm just trying to think if I've had shrimps. Who knows? You had an early dinner, so eating frozen strawberries and frozen cherries. Nice, nice. I can't be serious. What is an internet cat? I am serious. What is an internet cat? My internet cat says emu. Listen, I can't be serious. What the fudge? What am I missing? This is okay. There are either two options, right? There are only 2 outcomes to this. 1, I actually am clueless and have no idea what an internet cat is. Or 2, when I'm told what an internet cat is, I'm gonna feel like a complete and utter idiot because of course I know what it is. I just wasn't putting 2 and 2 together. You know how emails are internet mail? Yes. I was making an e-girl, e-cat joke. Locker's inferring I'm a Discord kitten. Okay, hold on. One thing at a time. Okay, Locke's looking. I saw Mecca's message and I was like, you two are talking about 2 very different things. You two are talking about 2 completely different things here. I don't even need to know what you're talking about to know you're both talking about something different. And so Mecca was making an e-girl joke. That I understood that. I understood the e-girl joke that Mecca was making. That's fine. Was not confused about that at all. Mecca's like, what are you talking about, Locke? Everyone is like, Locke, what the fudge are you on about? Locke, please, what are you talking about? Share with the class. Share with the very confused class what an internet cat is, please. This is the moment where Locke realizes that he is actually the weird one. Also, I am going to be skipping through a lot of text today just because I do not have the fudging mental capacity to read it out loud. I'm still reading it in my head. And I will relay the important parts as they come. For now, we're just chasing some bad guys. Yeah, fudge the reading. It just takes so much effort, and I feel like I just talk a lot, and then the conversation with chat isn't focused because I'm reading it out loud, and just like, ugh. You also thought it was just the e-cat joke thingy. What is the e-cat joke? What is an e-cat? I mean, okay, wait, no, scratch that. I know what an e-girl is, and I know what like a Discord kitten is. Is it? If it's important, they will say it out loud. Oh, Mecca, if only you knew how untrue that was. Everything in this game is important, and they don't do cinematic out loud verbal cutscenes and voice lines for everything. 99% of the story is not said out loud. You're just saying kittens go mute. No, look, let's go back a bit. Let's go back a few messages to where you said, AJ, you can't be serious. What the fudge? You know how emails are internet mail? So what's an internet cat? Isn't an e-girl like an emo girl? No, an e-girl is like it's an internet girl. It's like I don't want to say it's a gamer girl, but like it's fudging. How do you explain what an e-girl is? Disregard the email message. E-cat is just e-girl for an actual cat, so you made an emu joke. It's not a thing. You made it up for the pun. You aren't missing anything. No, I know I'm not missing anything on your end, Maker. That's fine. That's fine. You're even more confused. We are all confused here, and it is all Locke's fault. It is all Locke's fault. Hang on. Don't you fudge you Serons. I don't understand why Serons are saying what email message, considering I literally just read it out loud. But that's fine. Don't say fudge you Serons when you're the one confusing everyone here. Also, what's a... Okay. It's either Mo or Moe. And I don't know what that is either. You deleted it? Why would you delete it? Serons, don't go deleting things! Don't go deleting things! Moe. Okay, what's a Moe? Log said to disregard. Disregard does not mean delete. You leave it in there for the historical record. Shaking my head. Shaking it. I almost did a nod. You thought you deleted a different message. We're all confused in this chat. Is cutesy big-eyed anime uwu aesthetic. Right, okay, cutesy big-eyed anime uwu aesthetic, but for the internet and being an electronic internet gamer girl vibe sort of thing. Going up at me when you're helping? No. No deleting messages here unless they are bad. That's so confusing, OMG. It's not. Everyone and everything is a mess. Welcome to the first 10 minutes, 15 minutes of stream when no one knows what the fudge is going on and we're all just sort of here. I guess. Okay, so we're chasing some bad guys. That's the vibe here. Let's go chase some baddies, chat. Let's go put all this e-girl meowing, mewing, email stuff behind us. Just restart. I'm not fudging restarting the stream. My view count right now is at an all-time high. Just going back to How to Train Your Dragon. This chat is a tad too chronically online. Cat, don't leave us. Don't leave us, Cat. Oh my god, Pico's doing peekaboo. Peekaboo! Peekaboo! He's a little quiet so you can't hear him, but he's saying peekaboo. Peekaboo! I don't know if you guys can hear the peekabooing. Peekaboo! You can hear it? Peekaboo! I love him so much. Peekaboo! Peekaboo! You can hear part of it. He's doing... Hold on, if I... I love Pika so much. Good bird, Pika! I love him so much. Like, he loves peekaboo. He'll do peekaboo all the time. He doesn't do the action. He doesn't understand what a peekaboo is, but he loves screaming it. Where is he actually? Peekaboo! Pika! I have no idea where he is. Literally me with my new snake. I love him so much. That's so true. Pika! I don't know where he is. He's probably roaming around the floor somewhere, but... Oh yeah, definitely. I think there's an animal pics in the Discord channel. Go send them there. What have I missed with chat? Oh, Kat, you said you're going. Are you actually going, Kat? Because if so, goodbye. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Basil is such a good snake name, actually. That is such a good name for a snake. Bye, Cat. Thanks for being here. Go share your snake and then leave. That's not an order. That's just me acknowledging that you're going. That sounded really bad. Share your snake and then get the fudge out of my chat. There he is. Hello, Pika. Okay, he's fine. I know where he is now. Everything's okay. We're all good. Steam lets you sort by Metacritic score. The lowest rating game you own is No Man's Sky. Which is interesting because... Wait, does it sort by Metacritic score or does it sort by Steam store rating? Because No Man's Sky has like a mostly positive rating now, right? Like, didn't they like heavily redeem themselves? Aren't they in like the 70%? Or are you just saying that you don't own any low rated games? Metacritic. Oh. Did it score poorly on Metacritic? I don't fudging remember. I didn't even know it had Metacritic scores, like, assigned, acknowledged. If I was sorting by Steam score in my library, the lowest rated game would be Overwatch 2. I didn't even need to look to know that for a fact. And the sad thing is it's true. They butchered my baby. It's not technically my baby, but like it was my baby and they butchered him. And I'm very upset. I still enjoy the game though, but I'm still very upset. You should. Thank you, cat. See you later, cat. I'm not trying to like kick you out or anything. I'm just saying bye. Hold on, what's this for? Steam reviews lowest is the trade prints. The simplified trade route manager ran for like 2 hours. I have no idea what that means. Or what that is, rather. Also, I'm just checking these side quests because if they give me like cool rewards, then I'll do them. But like, that's just experience and money, and I have enough of those. So. You're also currently doing an online certificate to allow you to be able to serve alcohol in the state. I didn't realize you could get a certificate of that online. I thought that had to be oh, that unlocks a thing. I didn't realize that had to be online. That could be online. You look at very cute snakes. Okay, I'll look at them now. Oh my god, I was gonna save them till after stream, but fine. Oh my god, that's a lot of snake pics. Oh, it's a species that I don't know because I don't recognize species. Do you have any rumors? Have you heard any rumors? Are there any rumors? Do you have any rumors? I'd like a bed for the night. Do you have any rumors? There's a timer per page of information. You can't go to the next page unless the timer is done. That sounds so stupid. If you want to test whether people have read something, don't make it a timer. Just put fudging questions at the end, like a quiz. A timer sounds so stupid. I heavily disagree with how that certification is done. Basil's a milk snake and Sunny's a banana ball python. Nice. That means nothing to me, but nice. They look pretty. Sounds like every corporate training you've ever done. I am so glad that my career does not require that sort of training. We just do continuing professional development, which means we have to turn up to CPD sessions and they are worth certain points and we learn things from them, and it's more, it's less read these things passively and maybe answer questions. And it's more like an active presentation. So I actually learn some fudging stuff and I get paid for it. And it's not a waste of my fudging time. Sitting there when I've already read the thing, having to wait for a timer to go down. It's fudging stupid. I want to whack it. So there's a quiz at the end of each section, but they still wait for the invisible fudging timer to go down? That's so dumb. It's so stupid. Fate, released in 2005. I've heard good things about Fate. I've never played it. Is it good, Mecha? Have you played it? You have to wait for the question to be fully read out before you can answer. Oh, that's painful. It's an excellent dungeon crawler. We went through 100% of the game. Oh, nice. Wait, is that? Oh no, I'm thinking Fable. Fable is the one I've heard of and I've heard good things about. Fate, I have no idea what it is. I've never heard of it before. But I'm sure it's great. I'm sure it's fantastic. It was not the game I was thinking. I just mentally blanked. You have to wait for the correct answer to be read out after. Oh no. Oh, Locke, that sounds like an absolute nightmare. I'm so sorry you have to deal with that. Oh no, I'm stunned. Yeah, no, I would not want to deal with that at all. Well, not speaking of, this is completely unrelated. I've recently made a new character to play this game off stream because as much as I love Memely, I'm like getting to the point now where I'm like, this is a character that I'm really enjoying as a stream character, as someone I can enjoy and play on stream and have the community sort of thing. But I want to have like my own personal off-stream character that I can do my own thing with, that I can do stuff off stream, if that makes sense. I'm not going to go ahead of the story ahead of stream though. There is so much content to this game that I'm going to have plenty to do with my other off-stream character before I even reach thing. But I just thought like, oh fudge, I did not move out of the way of that fudging AoE. But yeah, my point is like, I'm so not used to having this many abilities, because with my off-stream character, I'm like level what, like 15 or something? You have 16 games of 0 minutes playtime. It sounds to me, Mecha, like you need to play more games. What does my G do? Blocks incoming attacks. Is that just a full-on fudging? That's a full-on invincibility for a minute and a half. I mean, not minute and a half, for 10 seconds. I don't know how many games I have with 0 minutes playtime. Probably quite a few. I saw that, Mecha. I saw that. Look, honestly, my opinion is, as much as I agree that the terms and conditions say you are not to bequeath your, or you're not allowed to pass on your account to anyone else or do any of that sort of stuff, as much as I agree that's what everyone signs up for when they sign onto the Steam account, I don't think that should actually, like, when I say I don't think it should stop you from passing on your account in the will, what I mean is legally it does stop you and that sucks, but morally I don't think it should. I think Steam should allow you to pass on your library in a will. The reason they're not allowing it is because they want more people to buy more games by making new accounts and all that fudging disgusting stuff. But like, you've got a game library, right? If you were buying real physical games back in the olden days before we had Steam libraries and stuff, you would just pass on those games to your children or whatever, or trade them with friends or whatever, and it wouldn't fudging matter. No one would care because that's how it worked. But now they're like, well, they're linked to your account and you can't pass your account on to anyone else. So what? Steam was just gonna rather have people like fudging hog a bunch of like dead accounts on their servers taking up space and no one will ever be able to touch them ever again? What are they going to do? Every 100 years just purge all the accounts on Steam? That is such a horrible thing to do. I don't like the idea that when I'm dead in like 100 years time, there's just either A, going to be a dead account sitting around with nothing, no one doing anything on it, or B, fudging, they're just going to delete my account with my hundreds of games. Like, no. I want someone else to have that account. It makes me so mad and so sad. And Steam, just let people pass on their fudging account in the will. Just let people do it, please. I beg of you with my absolutely zero influence. What class is this? I'm playing Paladin at the moment just to do my class quest. Anyway, that's my rant for the day. So I agree with you, Mecha. Even though you didn't say you don't like that Steam does that, like I can read between the lines. I can read. I understand. Here's the legal quandary. Okay, oh boy. Before I even read this, I'm going to say I'm not giving out any legal advice. Okay. You have 2 EA accounts. You had one, bought some games, your account got hacked and stolen. So you made a new account, bought some games, a new account, later got annoyed and sat on EA hold to get the old account back. The guy that stole it had bought new games and now you have those. Are you in possession of stolen goods? Oh boy, that is an interesting question. That is an interesting and very complex question. Were those games bought legally? Because if the hacker bought those games on your account that he stole, I'd say, not a legal opinion, just my immediate thinking what should be right, I'd say it would only be fair to say you own those games now. He's the dumb idiot that fudging hacked your account, stole it, and then decided to buy games on it like a fool. He stole your account. You have the right to your account back. Great, you have your account back. And look at that, you got some new games. Awesome. The hacker's an idiot, because that was never the hacker's account. Effectively, what he did was he bought you games. He bought you some games, Mecha. How nice of him. He bought you some games. We love that for you. Again, not legal advice. I think that's just what I think. That's just my thoughts are he bought you some games. How nice of this hacker. What a cool guy. What an idiot. That's funny. Oh, man. What an interesting legal question, though. I don't know how that works. Shrugs all around. That's so funny. What an idiot. Who steals someone else's account only to buy games on them? Like, just make your own account at that point and then buy the games. Why steal someone else's? I need a shrug emote, honestly. You appreciate my non-legal opinion. That is just my haha, what a silly idiot thoughts, you know? You can leave your AFA account in your will for someone. Can you? Who said? Ajani shrug. There's no E in my Ajani emotes, unfortunately. I wish there was. Oh God. Says OFA. But like, do they say that in their terms and conditions? Do they say it on their like Q&A? Like where have they said that? Also, I'm just gonna clear up this map because it's bugging me. No one's touching my Earth. Sounds is like I'm taking my Earth account with me to the grave. You haven't used that emote in ages, right? Also, Pika's making some really adorably cute sounds in the background. You can't hear him because he's like really quiet, but they're so adorable. No one would be surprised. Yeah, that's because you're so open about it, Mecha. Of course no one would be surprised. You literally scream what you're into at the top of your lungs. Not that that's a bad thing, like you do you, but like that's why no one would be surprised. You let everyone know anyway. Someone left it to their friend when they died and their friend said it in the thingies. But that doesn't mean that AO3 lets them. Archive of Our Own. It's like a site for reading and writing fan fiction. In fact, it's the biggest site for reading and writing fanfiction. I only know it exists because Serons has told me, but I've never used it myself. And nor do I ever plan on it. Is perfection? Calm down there. Most of the stories fudging written on that thing from fudging teenage kids. I wouldn't say it's perfection. Is it great? Sure. I wouldn't know, but it probably is. A lot of entertainment value for that. Clearly enough people like it for it to be the biggest fanfiction hosting site, but is it perfection? You're deactivating your account when you die. That's going to be hard given you'll be dead. Just saying, Cat. Just saying. You can't deactivate it if you're dead, because you'll be dead. Most of the teenagers grew up. The last survey said the average age was like 30. Wait, so new teenagers aren't using it? It's just the same people who used it when they were kids have been using it continuing? That's interesting. Ooh, that's very interesting. Right before you die, but how will you know? What if you die in a freak accident? I'm just saying, you never know. Also, I just realized how different this Aetheryte looks from all the other Aetherytes. Oh, you have 5 Glamour Prisms, which isn't really useful considering I have how many Glamour Prisms? 169. You've been showing a car accident instead of calling 911, you gotta... Yeah, literally, that's Cat right now. Cat's gonna be like, if I'm bleeding out, the first thing I'm doing is deleting my AO3. The second thing I'm doing is calling for help. Oh my god. Ooh, this can give me paints and stuff, but like, do I really need them? I mean, yes, but like not now. Set a macro to scan obituaries, and if it finds one that matches your name with a few extra keywords, you can request in your will, and it will automatically delete. Actually, here's an interesting question that I do not know the answer to, so I'm not going to provide any analysis or anything, but like another interesting legal question. Can a family member or relative request personal information be deleted from websites, or does it have to be the person who's actually identifiable? Like, I know that in the EU and stuff like that, there are very strict laws about privacy protection and the deletion of data upon request. Is that only for the actual person whose data it is, or can any relative? Because my thoughts is that if you're dead, who would be able to request that the data be deleted? Or maybe it might be the executors of a will. They might have that authority. Interesting question. There's a thought for you all. The teenagers are, but they're different age requirements, and our kids are lying about their age. Kids are always lying about their age. That's not new. Within a year of their death, you can request Google's data. But that's probably just a Google thing. That's probably not like a legal requirement. That's probably just Google doing it, right? Oh, what is this? You're entrusting your account to me. Please delete it. I would not do that. Not that I would not delete it. I mean, like, I wouldn't entrust your account to me. Then again, you probably don't want to entrust it to anyone else. You probably wouldn't trust it to any other soul. You're just not going to die in a freak accident. Oh, well, of course, if you're not going to die in a freak accident, then I apologize. I didn't realize you weren't going to die in a freak accident. That's my bad, cat. You're not going to know. Oh, that's a tribal quest. You'll know. You're not gonna know. That's not how freak accidents work. You don't just decide that you're gonna be caught and killed and whatnot. You'll just be like casually like on the train or whatever, and the train will just fly off the rails, and you'll be like, stop, sorry, gravity, can you pause for a second? I gotta delete my AO3 account. That's not how freak accidents work. Sorry, let me just be like, hold on, gravity. Sorry, bullet that's flying towards me in the middle of a shoot-off. Pause for a sec. Thanks. Got an AO3 account to delete. Never been on a train. It was an example, cat. It was an example. You'll just be in a car and then someone will like run a red light and T-bone you. You don't believe in guns? Well, guns don't exist then. Guns just don't exist. Cat doesn't believe in them. They're not real. Not like that. I'm just saying. Like, any sort of thing can happen. That's why it's called a freak accident. Freak. I could die in like 2 days from a freak accident. And no, you guys won't know. My streams will just stop and you'll never hear from me again. Yeah, that scared half of you. By the way, chat, I could just die. You'd just live. That is not how it works. One day we're just gonna never hear from Cat ever again. Have you thought about that, chat? AJ, please. I'm just stating a fact. You never know what could happen. There could be an earthquake right now that could bring this entire building crumbling down on top of me. And you'd never know. If you disappear or contact my family, you have no means to do this. None of you have a means to contact my family. Beth is not my family, chat. Beth is not my family. You have a video of your father's funeral that you weren't able to attend and you don't want to do that again, please don't. I'm not actually going to die, guys. But if I do, I'm not going to choose to die. I'd very much not like to die. I'd very much love to stay alive. Staying alive is great. I'd love to. But, you know, sometimes... Can we attend your funeral? That's a good question. We can stream it. I don't know if my family would want my funeral to be streamed. But you know what? I don't want to think about that right now. You might be busy that day. Cat's like, AJ, I'm already saying I'm not going to make it to your funeral. I'll be busy. They don't gotta know, then how are they gonna stream it? Oh my god. What are they doing? Why are these guys freaking? These guys are dancing and they're like, oh my god, they're dancing! Get Beth to stream. Guys, I hate to break it to you. I did not have like a magical life-bending connection with Beth that transcends all of reality. Beth doesn't even live in the same state as I do. Like, as close as Beth and I are, and as much as you'll be able to accomplish with Beth's aid, there isn't like such significant advantage of living in a completely other state, and she's also not met my family. You just have to die on stream and leave it running and your family won't turn it off. That's a good point. Does my family know how to turn off a stream? I reckon Dad could probably work it out. Mum wouldn't have a clue. So if Dad died with me, my stream would just last forever. You'd fight your anxiety to get to my funeral. That is... Google it. I mean, look, I feel like Mum would be way too concerned with, you know, the fact that I am dead and having to deal with the trauma and consequences of me being dead, then she would immediately think I should Google how to end the stream. Until my computer died. That would probably take a while. Again, similar reason. My computer would have to shut down. She'd have to shut down my computer at some point, and that would be what ends the stream. This has gotten morbid. I'm over here like, these are fun thought experiments, and you're in chat like, AJ, I don't want to talk about your death anymore. And you know what? That's fair. Maybe we should move on. Twitch turns off a stream after 24 hours automatically. Really? Honestly, that's pretty good. Twitch does need that defense and mechanism. Like, I agree. I agree. OMG, silly AJ stream. Oh my god, AJ's faking his death. That's so funny. AJ, you've been faking your death for an hour now. AJ, it's been 12 hours. Stop faking your death. AJ, your stream's about to end. That's Saron's when I'm dead. They probably would have restarted their stream every 24 hours or whatever, so like technically they have not been live. Please don't die. I don't, okay, chat, I gotta specify, I do not plan on dying anytime soon, okay? It's okay, I'm not gonna die anytime soon. It's just a fun little thought experiment, you know? Haha, what if, etc. What does this one do? Creates a barrier that absorbs damages or temporary. Okay. Now, why is that there? Why is that there? I should have that like somewhere else. Oh well! You're a god and can stop time, but you gotta be like 13. That's not how time zones work, Kat. I'm not 13 hours in your future. You don't need to know 13 hours in advance because of time zones. That's not how that works. 14 out. Even then, still not how it works. And a completely unrelated and separate note, chat. And a completely separate and unrelated note. There is a server maintenance on Tuesday, and I don't have a clue what I'm gonna do Tuesday night instead of play this game. Because the servers will be down for maintenance. And I don't know what I'm gonna do. You won't be there? Well, I won't be there. Jackbox and voice chat. No. Recipe for disaster, that. Code names. I don't like code names too much, actually. I mean, I like code names, but like, I don't feel like playing it a lot of the time. How much is a lot of the time? Look, when it comes to me and board games and stuff, especially if they require thinking, I have to really be in the mood for it. And I'm rarely in the mood for code names. I'm good at it, I just don't really like it a lot of the time. You have a first day of driver's ed on Tuesday, you'll be driving soon? Oh, that is awesome and terrifying. And awesome, but terrifying. How do you feel? Yippee, cargo vroom. Okay, calm down there. A car is not a toy. I don't understand what these guys are talking about. Tribal quests stuff, I'm sure. Go build a home for your people. You're welcome here. Thanks for joining, etc., etc. Let us know if you need help. I don't know. You've only ever almost hit 2 things. Wait, you've only ever almost hit 2 things, so you haven't hit anything. That's good. You both want to get a license, but also don't want to. I feel that, and I have a license, so... I agree. I agree. Thing is, I'm not scared of driving myself. I'm scared of all the other people on the road. Because I don't trust that they know what they're doing. Because most of the time, they fudging don't. And that's not to say I know what I'm doing all the time. Like, I'm confident in my abilities as a driver because I specifically drive safely. I don't know what I'm doing most of the time in terms of, like, I'm not, like, super skilled or experienced or anything like that. I just know that I drive safe and don't do stupid stuff. The Aussie almost slipped out there. I don't have an Aussie to slip out. I was just trying to think of another word that aptly describes the types of people I'm thinking of, but I couldn't come up with one, so I just said people and assumed you would all understand where I was going with that. Enjoy your fan fiction, Serons. Go do your fiction-y, fan-y things. Almost hit your mum a couple of years back. And a mailbox. Oh my god, cat. Pay more attention. Ride the Sonoa and use its buffered ability to drive the midge clouds from the trees. Ooh, what am I doing? Yo? What? Oh, this is cool, I guess. Bye, Serons. Where's the third one at? Here it is. It was when you were 14. You were driving when you were 14? You shouldn't have been driving. And your dad shouldn't have been talking to you. You shouldn't have been driving. Wait, hold on. In the US, when can you start? When are you legally allowed to start driving? 13? Yeah, that's what I thought, Locke. 16 is what I thought. 15? What are you doing driving at 13 and 14? You were learning. But you're not meant to have started until you were 15 or 16. They were teaching you, but you're not meant to even be driving unless you have unless you're like legally got some sort of like learners or equivalent license or whatever it's normally called. I know it's younger for farm communities and rural areas. That doesn't matter though, Kat. That doesn't matter. You drove around the parking lot when you were 11. You shouldn't meant to. You have to drive to get your learners. Hold on. So before you are allowed to have a license to drive, you have to drive. What the fudge is wrong with your country? What? You can drive a golf cart. That's so different from driving a car, Lock. Like, that's fine. Drive a golf cart, that makes sense. Like, okay, it's a little buggy. Okay. You have to learn with a licensed person in the passenger seat. Okay. Here's how it works in Australia, chat. When you are 16 years old, you are allowed to take your learner's test. That is a purely written test, or multiple choice test. You go into whatever you're fudging, whatever the fudge it is. In Victoria, it's called Vic Roads. You go into your, like, the local center. You sit down at these computers. You take a test. You answer questions about safety and road signs and road rules. The theory behind what's legal and what's not when you're driving. You pass that test, you get your learner's license. A learner's license lets you drive with a licensed person in the passenger seat. You are not allowed to drive before then, and you are only allowed to drive with your license when there is a person with a full license sitting in the passenger seat at all times, during which they are responsible for everything you do in that vehicle. That's how it works in Australia. You're not allowed to even step foot in the driver's seat before that point. You have to take that written test first. It's the same for America, except starts at 15. So why were you driving before then? And you cheated on your learner's test! Oh, I'm being triggered so hard right now. To learn early. But that's so dangerous! I am taking very real psychic damage. Oh, this is... Oh, no! No! You're not driving at all until you take that learner's test, Log. And then when you do, the idea is you start off in parking lots and stuff to get used to controlling the vehicle, and then you start going to streets. Or around the neighborhood, not when you are 13 and 14. Don't confess to crimes in Twitch chat, and don't confess to really dangerous crimes to me, because I will get physically upset. 30 is still deadly. If you hit someone going 30 miles an hour, that can still do serious damage. I'm having a mental breakdown, chat. I'm having a mental breakdown. I'm having a mental breakdown. Calm. Think happy thoughts. Think video games. Final Fantasy. Stopping bad guys. Nope, not helping. this isn't even the lawyer inside me that feels bad. Like, that doesn't help. Absolutely does not help. But like the moral, the whole everyone needs to stay safe and not stay safe and not do stupid things, that's also hurting me greatly. There are criminals in my chat, and they are so unapologetic about it. You're legally able to drive with your parents' car. Yeah, now, because you have your license, which you cheated on. Oh my god, it doesn't help. It doesn't make it any better. You have a permit, not license. Whatever, permit, learners, whatever. Like, you have something legally that lets you drive with people in the car. That's fine. But you cheated for it. I'm gonna need more water after this from all the tears that I am creating. That's exactly what cheating is, Kat. That's exactly what cheating is. That's exactly what cheating is. I think I've unlocked tribal quests, chat. Crying internally. See, that's fair if it was just reading it out to you because of the dyslexia. Would not argue that. In fact, there should probably be more tools to help dyslexic people pass tests such as that, because I bet any money there weren't any tools to do that. But like there's a difference between like the tools to explain something so you understand the question and you giving the answer and then someone telling you whether the answer is right or wrong so you can change your answer. I'm fine. I'm not having a mental breakdown. It's okay. Okay, well, I'm not doing these tribal quests now. These are an off-stream thing, by which I mean, I don't even know if I'm going to do off-stream on this character much more. Because I've got another character to play off-stream now. Thoughts and prayers. No prayers, just thoughts. No prayers, just thoughts. And there aren't many thoughts. Is this head empty? Failed the first time by yourself and like 3 strikes you're out. What do you mean 3 strikes are out? What, once you hit 3 failures, they just never let you take a test again? That can't be right. That can't be right. Ooh, this is a hunt target creature, which is amazing, but no one's around to help out because these are Australian servers. Technically, legally, you don't have to wear your glasses. Is your eyesight just like not that bad, so you don't need to? Because that's fair. I probably legally have to wear my glasses, I'd say, but that's like not an issue at all. I sort of need them to see at a distance, so I'd rather wear them so I can see and not die. In fact, you should probably wear them anyway, even if you don't have to. For safety. Why are you guys so against wearing your glasses? Please wear your glasses while you're driving. You have to pay each time you get 3 wrong, you have to go into the building and take it. Probably for the better. It's probably there to make sure people actually don't, like, know the fudging road rules. I'm surprised you didn't have to go to the building to take it in the first place. When I took my license test, you had to go... Did you have to go into the building and take it? Yeah, I'm pretty sure you had to go into the building and take it to begin with. Like, they expected everyone to go in and take it. Cat, please, for the love of God, wear your glasses while you are driving. Please, for the love of God. This is not a good stream for my mental health. Oh, good. 15 feet is so far. Sure, it's far while walking. When you're driving and you're traveling at a much farther speed than 15 feet a second, you should be, you should be wearing your glasses. You're not that dumb. Good. Well, I mean, look, you had me concerned, Kat, given everything else you've said. No offense intended. But oh my god, I'm scared. I'm just gonna grab these little parts of the map here. I have so much junk in my inventory that I probably need to get rid of. Okay. I don't know. I was gonna say a thing, but I've forgotten it. I leveled up my white mage, by the way, so now I have a level 60 pure healer and my level 60 other healer, which is super cool. Yeah, no, wear your glasses when you're driving. Like, I'm personally of the opinion that if you have to wear glasses at all in any real life situation, you totally should be wearing them while driving, because it's for everyone's safety. And I'm so about making sure everyone is safe, because fudging, it's people who aren't being safe will literally harm everyone else. And like, oh, that got me so mad during COVID. I don't think I need to rant about all the idiots during COVID who were like, it's my right not to wear a mask and to go into as many busy places as I want. You are literally screwing over everyone else who is trying. And that's not an attack at you guys. That's me being upset about everyone else. Your actual worst nightmare is driving off a bridge. I've had several dreams about like driving in like mountains or hilly areas and like not like something happening, the car losing traction, going off the edge and then tumbling all the way down the hill, or just free falling down like an edge of a cliff or something, like terrifying me. I've had so many dreams where that's happened in my dream, and I've literally had the thought of, this is how I'm gonna die. And it's terrifying in a dream. I would not want it to happen in real life. So I get you, Kat. Terrifying. You can see about one hand's length. That's the limit of your eyesight. That's it. That's all you got. That's pretty bad. I can see... I'm trying to work out how far I can see. I can definitely see to my computer without glasses. And a little bit further than that. But once it gets to about a meter away, that's when I start needing glasses, I think. You're afraid of deep water you can't see the bottom of, especially in Florida. There's a 90% chance of a gator. That's valid. That's valid. 10 to 15 feet. I mean, look, I can see... Okay, to be clear, I can still see, like... I can't read. The chat is a blob of green, red, and pink. Oh my god, that's bad luck. That's bad. Like, I'm trying to think. I can probably... I can see from one end of the room to the other. It gets a little blurry near the end and I can't make out any words that are like too small. But it's not detrimental. It's not harmful. Once it starts getting further than that, then it does start getting a little bit blurry. But again, I can still see everything around me. It's just, I can't read a goddamn thing and I can't make out anyone's faces. So, you know, it's fine. You've walked around the city back home without glasses on, and it's so hard to navigate, right? What that? Restores the target's HP. Restores the self 50% of HP returned to target. That's really useful, actually. You know you're right. Well, you would know you're right around. It's not like you're completely blind, like you see darkness or whatever. You'd say about 30-ish feet. I can't see people. They're just blobs. I don't even know how far that is. Chuck Clemency there. Oh, okay. Clemency isn't like a massive cooldown. It just has a massive mana cost. Interesting. $10 meters, a little under. 30-ish feet. 30-ish feet is 10 meters. I should know that. I fudging play Baldur's Gate. I've messed around with Imperial and metric system in Baldur's Gate. About 9 point something meters. That's pretty good, Cat. That's pretty good. Still would wear glasses, but you know, you already know that, so that's okay. What quest do I want to do next? Should probably do some of these. Hold on. Let's level up our Black Mage. Clouds aren't just big blobs of white. Wait, when you got your glasses, you're losing your mind because trees aren't big blobs. Mood, Cat! I felt that for the first time I got glasses as well. That was literally the mood. Like, oh my god, I can see each individual leaf. I can see blades of grass. Holy shoot. I can see in high definition 4K resolution. Can't relate, you have glasses when you were 6? That's unfortunate. I mean, it's not unfortunate, but it's not fortunate, you know? I wonder what the rotation is now that I have Fire 4. Oh, I probably still want to chuck Fire in there to keep the Astral. Oh, God. Fudging Black Mage rotation constantly changing is not helpful. Got glasses at 14. I got my glasses last year. 26. Walk or tram ride home. Yeah. Yeah. Otherwise, you have your glasses on all the time. I have my glasses on whenever I'm not at my computer because it's gotten that bad now, but... Why is she so cold when this man is warm as hell? He's wearing nothing. Fury, take me, it's freezing. This is a waste of time. No living thing could survive in this wasteland. It's okay, Hildebrand's is built different. Someone's coming from the vigil. Inspector, is that you? I'm reading out these quests because these are like really... As I live and breathe, of all the places to be reunited with Master Zombie Brand's compatriots, how fare you all this fine morning? Oh my god, it's fudging Zombie Man. A heretic raised from the dead by his brother's unholy magics. He's not a heretic, he's one of the gentle dead men. What brings you so far from Uldar, good sir? As you know, ours is a rather lonely existence, so when we heard rumors of an abandoned fortress held by zombies, we were delighted. I was chosen to serve as emissary and set out immediately. Alas, it seems my efforts were for naught. You almost never have your glasses on. Driving, sometimes painting when you see details, and your TV's far away. Yeah. So if I'm not in my room or at a computer, my glasses are on. Which has taken some getting used to, because normally I've never needed them. So... You wish you had a pair of glasses off while on your computer. Question lock, do you have bifocals? Like, because you'd need them for seeing close up as well as far away, right? And obviously the focus length and stuff would be very different for that. So how do you manage? What are bifocals? You can, if you look at the upper half of the glasses, you can see far away, and if you look at the lower half, it helps you for focusing closer. I'm pretty sure. No. So do you just have the one set of glasses and you can look both close up and far away with them? How the fudge does that work? Does that work? I know nothing. You're just nearsighted. Yeah, but like you're very nearsighted, right? So, fudge, I don't know. I don't know. You're gonna have to wear them every day. You're gonna have to wear them every day, Cat. And you know what? That's okay, because glasses are useful. You just don't look at things close up that much. You literally sit in front of computers. That's pretty close up. Why is Daddy in the corner in a crop top and biker shorts? Because he's Godbert. That is close. That is very... Define close up. I'd say this. Pretty close up. Yeah. My calculations were 1. The inspector didn't land in Kurthus. Now, do not fret so. If it is our overlord you seek, then you are in luck. As the founder of the Gentle Dead Men, our fates and our ether are inextricably entwined. In fact, I can feel it calling to me now. You're gonna go, sleep well, Cat. Thanks for dropping in. I appreciate you. Stay safe. And don't do any more illegal things, please. You'll give me a heart attack. As surely as my rotting nose can lead me to fresh brains. Follow me, my friends. No promises? No. Wait. Are you promising or are you not promising? I'm confused. One must remain vigilant for heresy, for it can manifest in myriad ways. 'Tis a vile insidious sickness. Thickness? Sickness, which must needs be burned out ere the infection takes hold. Surely zombification will qualify, yes? No promises. Boo! Don't do anything illegal. Please, for the love of God. You don't think they are commandeering this investigation? Employing a zombie as a bloodhound, it beggars belief. Locke, what did I just say about doing illegal things? No, you can't pirate. That's illegal. Might go take a drug or two just to spy me. I swear to God. This hurts every aspect of my soul. Which is the Hildebrand questline here? It's this one. I'm gonna track this one. You're hurting my soul! You'd know if you were doing illegal stuff. On a moment, I must needs concentrate. Master Zombie Brand is indeed nearby, but there's something else. Mayhap a powerful magic confounding my senses. I can guide you no further. We must split up and search the area. You're literally talking about pirating. And then you're also like, I don't know if I've done anything illegal. Pirating is illegal. You did not pirate, so you're probably fine. If you could, well, no. Oh my God, someone's actually doing fudging bind coils of Bahamut. It's barely, what the fudge you mean it's barely illegal? It is illegal. There's no barely about it. Cat, go to sleep. Oh my God! Fluffy man-shaped gazebos. Night Cat, thanks for being here. My lady, they're not mere gazebos. Note their regal bearing. They're gentlemen gazebos. What? A gazebo is a building. The fudge? Cat, they're not. Okay, nope, not even gonna question it. Nope. Not gonna question it. Night Cat. these giant things. If these were humans. No! What is wrong with you two? Watch it not be Hildebrand. I mean, it is Hildebrand, but like... This won't do. We've got to get you out of there before you catch a cold. He's stuck. He's dead. He's totally dead. Well, that's not gonna help. Forgive me if I pull any harder, my arms are like to tear. There you are, we heard shouting. Have you perchance found something? Is that my heretic? Confound it, I wanted him alive. He's definitely not a heretic, and he's probably not dead either. He's just hibernating, like last time. Yet he ever was a late riser. Fear not, my wife and I had our ways of waking him. I forget Godbert has a wife, and Hildebrand has a mother. I also forget what she looks like. We're all backing away. Uh-oh. He's in the nude. Hildebrand, hello, Maximus. Oh. Right this instant. This is why we backed away. Yep. That's Hildebrand, all right. Hi, Sarons. This fudging Hildebrand is the funniest questline to me. Naked man, yippee! Oh my god. Yeah, I was gonna say, that wouldn't have helped. Was it the Mandeville Meteor Strike or the Mandeville Meteor Drive? Bah, maybe Julian was right. Trying to name everything only leads to needless confusion. One more time, then. Out you go. Where did you come from? Ah, fudge. Of course the queue would pop in the middle of a cutscene. Of course the queue would pop in the middle of a cutscene. Why would it pop in the middle of a cutscene? Well, this is really unfortunate. When my father drove me into the earth, I found it buried beneath the snow. Why does it look like that creature from Kingdom Hearts? I mean, it probably is, but like, it's a Lalafell. That's not a Lalafell. It's clearly a Lalafell and boy. Yeah, you mentioned I suppose his features are rather masculine. You two cannot possibly be serious. I am the very soul of seriousness, good sir, especially in matters of deduction. This is undoubtedly a young boy who, much like myself, fell into a deep slumber upon being buried beneath the snow. Now then, let us gently wake him and ascertain his identity. That's not gentle, Godbert. It's a robot? What is this place? Who am I? The faces, man. Oh my god, you would fudging spawn right here, wouldn't you? It seemed that their father's ungentle administration served to restore his young boy to life. They also robbed him of his memory. How did I get here? Who am I? Why can I not remember? This is so sad. Do not worry, young man. Everything will be alright. Take it from me. I've lost my memory more times than I can even remember. Then you can help me to remember. Hearken to me now, for I, Hildebrand, an agent of inquiry, inspector extraordinaire, do hereby swear to solve the mystery of the amnesiac Hobbledehoy. Hobbledehoy? Wonderful, wonderful. I'll get started in a batch of Nashi's delights. I suspect young Gigi lacks the hardy constitution required to survive such an approach. Gigi, is that my name? When you woke, you were muttering Gigi Gigi. I suspect the phrase may hold some significance to you, so until such time as you learn your real name, I say why not adopt it as a playful moniker? Yeah, that sounds so bad. What kind of imbecile goes and names a mammoth Gigi anyway? I like this name. Thank you, kind sir. But how will this new name help me to remember who I am? I just want to say the text here reminds me of a fudging child who can't use a keyboard properly. Or is like trying to do the thing like, oh my god, I'm pressing the buttons in the keyboard to make it seem like fudging. I don't know. You guys know what I'm talking about. Or you don't. I'm fudging now. I'm just... I'm fine. We're going to the city to see if we can find out who Gigi is. Wee woo. Wee woo. Bound for Thornland, allow me to accompany you. Julian will give me no end of trouble if I keep her waiting much longer, though perhaps she will forgive me once I tell her of Hildy's return. Who the fudge is Julian? Is that the mother? This is rather a lot to digest, though you have the look of one accustomed to such happenings. In any case, regardless of Mr. Snashy's protestations, the inspector will not be granted access to the capital until we can confirm he is not a heretic. You have my word to be treated fairly. Hear me out on no. It's always with this strange shadowed man. I forgot about him. Kept showing up at the end of the last fudging thing. Don't hit me. Does hitting cancel teleport? You are unable to leave the area. This is bullying. Oh my god, I got paralyzed. Oh my god, stop paralyzing me. Let's try that again. Whoops. Suppose you've heard the news. Inspector Hildebrand was cleared of all suspicion and judged to be no more than an eccentric curiosity. Sucks to be you, sir. Get it? Because his name is Sir. Anyway, if you're looking for him, good luck. I want to thank him for his cooperation, but as soon as the Temple Knights released him, he and his assistant ran off to God knows where with that mammoth in tow. As for my investigation, in spite of all the twists and turns, I managed to salvage a satisfactory result. As far as the Inquisition is concerned, the suspicious vagabond was not more than a zombie which wandered away from the Dusk Vigil, sickness which has since been purged. So it would seem that all is right within the world once more. For now, I have no doubt the inspector will turn up again like a bad girl, and when he does, trouble is sure to follow. Wait, is that it? Is that all the Hildebrand content I'm gonna get? I wish I could read what any of these fudging said. Nope, there's more Hildebrand content. I pray this day finds you well, Emily, or at least better than it finds me. Kilole proud. Yep, that's it. Seems I have no choice but to seek out that inspector and convince him to surrender up his mammoth to me. 'Twas unearthed under most suspicious circumstances after all, and who can say what secrets or heresy it might hold. Therefore, the Inquisition would conduct a thorough inspection and if needs must destroy it. Given his affinity for the contraption, I fear the inspector may not be amenable to my request. Nevertheless, he must be made to see that it is in the interest of public safety. Will you be willing to help me persuade him? I'm given to understand while the inspector and his assistant have been wandering all over the city with the mammoth in tow, they often frequent the gazebo near Fort Tom Manor. You love waiting a full 2 minutes between answering each question? It sounds so fudging annoying. I know I could never. Never. Who are you? Oh, this is where I can get my gear. I level 270? Sweet. I can get my gear from here. Wait, what have I currently got for my white mage? I could definitely upgrade these. The rings and stuff are the absolute lowest. And the... Okay, hold on. Ooh, okay. So, I'm trying to work out what I need to upgrade first. Let's grab this. And then let's grab... Can't even get 2 of them. I can only get 1. Okay, what do I need the most? Bracelets. I need bracelets the most. Okay. Oh, these only are on level 210. Oh. That's fine. Okay, the question is, do I queue up for that dungeon again? Probably would be a bad idea, because it's probably going to pop during the middle of my fudging thing. During a cutscene. And that would be really fudging bad. I mean, it does say the average wait time is 11 minutes, so I'm probably okay. Oh god, someone's doing Palace of the Dead. 2 people are. Crazy. More fun things coming this week, yeah? Like what? 8 degrees again at night. That's not bad. Oh my god, he's doing the thing too. I love it. 32 degrees, that's pretty hot. But not the worst. That's manageable. That's manageable. Were you not witnessed a magnificent display of Mandevillian masculinity mere moments ago? That's because you haven't taught her any better. She needs a proper role model to show her what's what. They're arguing about its gender. The poor thing probably doesn't have a gender. Probably doesn't want one. Relatable. See? At which point they set to bickering about the contraption's gender. What do you say, my lord? Do you think Gigi a boy or a girl? She's clearly a strapping young lad, no? Phew, take me, not you two. Has the whole world gone mad? Fine, but even supposing that this Gigi is a real boy, you cannot deny the circumstances of the discovery and miraculous resuscitation were most unusual. He cannot be suffered to roam the city with impunity until the Inquisition has determined he is not a threat. Beg your pardon? Miraculous resuscitation? Genders are so confusing. Until such time as Gigi recovers his memory, mayhap it'd be best if you adopted him as ward of House Mandeville, or to even stand as witness, here and now if you wish. Adopt? Then that would make me Gigi's father? Doubtless the Inquisition would think better of taking any action which might threaten the cordial relationship between our two houses. Of course, I'll do it. I, Hildebrand, agent of Inquiry Inspector Extraordinaire, do hereby grant this child the patronage of House Mandeville. Papa Hildy! Papa Hildy! Ah! I love that. The Inspector's finally become a father. It's so beautiful. Now you no longer fear the Inquisition, you're free to show Gigi more of our fair city. I strongly encourage you to do so. Mayhap by grace of the Fury, something will jog his memory. Thank you, Lord Enmont. I shall not forget this kindness. Come, my faithful assistant, my beloved son. We must away. That's so cute. I love it. Hello, no, I would not presume to question your grand design, but gah, confound it all. Mayhap I cannot detain the mammoth, but I'm still within my rights to observe the thing. Lord Gobbet will be pleased to hear his son is as hale and healthy as ever. Not that I'd ever presume to meddle on another father's behalf, and certainly not without consent. Are we the blasted thing? No, the mammoth's the blasted thing. Now my quest says to follow Gigi, but I don't even know where Gigi went. I want to see what this quest back here is. It is not giving me anything useful, so I shall not do it. Take approximately 2 hours. How long has it been? You were halfway through 2 hours ago. Oh no. That's so annoying. That's actually so annoying for you. Look, I'm sorry. Sue them. Don't actually sue them. That's not legal advice. I'm memeing. Please don't sue them. Bill them for your time. No. None. Dang, I didn't realize just how big the city was. Like, there are several layers to this place. We can't explore any of them, but like, dang, you know? This goes far. I'm gonna withdraw from the duty because I don't want it to pop during the cutscene. Come now, Gigi. Surely gazing upon this wondrous work of Ishgardian architecture stirs something within your soul. The grand manor of House Duran, Duran Male Tempsat. This one guy almost got away with billing people for services rendered for years. Wait, tell me the story. I need to know the tea maker. Spill. Furthermore, I'm quite certain there is no House Duran Male Tempsat, and that it is a rather ludicrous portmanteau of the 4 high houses, including the esteemed house which but recently stood as witness to your adoption. Poor Gigi doesn't remember anything. He's just sending the Alphabet Corporation invoices as a contract of services rendered despite not doing anything. The collector just paid off, no questions asked for years. You're joking. Did no one question what it was for? That's wild. Splendid specimens of horsebird flesh, would you not agree? In the hands of a skilled jockey, any one of them could take first place at the saucer. They're the pride of the Ishgardian cavalry, and any temple knight who dared exploit them for personal gain would answer to the Fury herself. Do you remember anything about Ishgard? Be sure to sniff the chocobos, it might help. It didn't. I love this cute little thing. Just because you found him in a Kurth and Snowback, it doesn't mean he hails from Ishgard. Which is why we ought to try taking him to the markets and exposing him to all manner of goods from across Eorzea. Excellent suggestion. Am I now complicit in this farce? Churi, forgive me. Churi? Fury. Speak. I love how I just nod, like, yeah, you are complicit now. Sucks to suck. But I want one. I want one. Buy me a chocobo, please, father. Oh, that strange looking thing is staring at us. Gee. Am I that strange looking? Oh, poor Gigi. He's self-conscious. Also, I saw someone hiding behind this in the cutscene. I don't know if any of you guys noticed, but I saw it. I saw it. Trying to work out what's the fastest way there. Why bother? It's no use. Oh, Gigi, no! Now, Gigi, you must not give in to despair so easily. Did I not promise you days filled with grand adventures and the eventual discovery of your mislaid memories? Spirits, Gigi, spirits! My word, a vase flung to the ground with reckless abandon. Could this be the opening salvo of an indiscriminate campaign of vandalism? One waged by your wild gesticulations, perhaps. At least look before you strike a pose. Gods only know how much that vase cost. 123,504,000 gil at last assessment. 'Twas over 700 years old and graced the homes of a dozen archbishops, 8 counts, 2 lord commanders, and 1 duke. 100 million gil? Why are you so concerned? You're not the one paying it. Oh, Helena, why have you forsaken me? Is he gonna repair it? Oh, he's got time control. Well, would you look at that? I assume that was time control. It looked like a clock. Interesting. That's fancy. It's a miracle, nay, the divine intervention of the Fury herself. Did I do that? Gigi, my boy, that was marvelous. You're a born artisan, just like father. Papa Hildy's papa? Your grandpapa Godbert, the one who woke you with a few gentle taps of the noggin. You wouldn't believe what else he could do with that hammer of his. Why, some folks say he wields the very power of life and death. Once he and Mrs. come back from the tour of the Western Highlands, I'm sure they'd love to see that trick of yours. Do not demean this mammoth's power as a mere parlor trick. We just witnessed a miracle, and I demand you acknowledge it. This mammoth. Sir, I say so. 100 million gil for the mammoth. Nay, 100 million gil and the Duke's priceless vase. My word, is this what passes for trade in Ishgard? Gigi is my flesh and blood. I will not sell him at any price. Please, Papa Hildy, no more. I know you mean well, but we can deny the truth no longer. I am a mammoth. Gigi, what's gotten into you? You're my son. You're a Mandeville man. Listen to your Papa, Gigi. You're a Mandeville girl through and through. Stop it, both of you. You're not my papa or my mama. Poor thing's having a crisis. Well, it's only to be expected. Gigi's at a rebellious age. Strange as it may sound, I too tested my parents' patience, and that's on more than one occasion. But if they could weather the storm, so can I. So we find out what's got him thinking he's a mammoth. But he is a mammoth. How can you know? Oh, never mind. The course of fatherhood never did run smooth, but I, Hildebrand, guardian of the Gigi, doting parent extraordinaire, shall find a way to overcome this trial and be reconciled with my beloved son. That's the spirit. Solving a simple case of childhood rebellion should be easy for a man who's unmasked thieves, defeated duelists, and led armies of the undead. Yes, it's all very... Wait, what was that about the undead? Actually, don't tell me. For now, all that matters is finding that mammoth. We should begin by speaking with the sentry stationed at the city guard gates and the airship landing. If Fury help us, he has left Ishgard. We need to know about it sooner rather than later. I'll visit the Ark of the Worthy, the inspector and his assistant head to the airship landing. You can question the guard at the gate near the manufactory, which will regroup there and share our findings. Okie dokie. Before we do that, I'm going to really quickly get something to drink because I need water because I am out of it, funnily enough. I'm just going to go to the teleporter first because I want to teleport. Okay, I'll be back. I just had like a wave of exhaustion just come over me. For no reason whatsoever, mind you. I'm just like tired now. And I don't know why. Life do be like that, I guess. Little feather with wide-brimmed hat, he came through here, bought passage on a supply ship bound for Falcon's Nest. One of them was named Lolafels. Yep. Funny little, present company accepted. Like, he seemed keen to be anywhere but here. Good people, you Lolafels. Industrious folk, soul of the earth, like the waitress have got down the forgotten night, though I doubt you sing or dance half as well as she does. Which is fine, I ain't judging. Dude, are you okay? We gotta go to Falcon's Nest. To frolic in the snow and cast his worries into the winds. That's exactly why he went there, 100%. He uses arcane powers to mend evades, only to become morose and belligerent when it became clear to him that he was, in fact, a mammoth. One might say he even remembered what he was, remembered his purpose, and so he returned to Western Kurthus, a famous breeding ground for heresy where we first found him. Home to his heretic masters to share with them the intelligence he gathered in the city, at long last the undeniable, the unquestionable, the unmistakable scent of heresy. Chat, he's a heresy. He's a heresy? He's a heretic. Let's go catch ourselves a heretic. He's not a heretic. Spectre, I'm starting to think Inquisitor Seer might not think that very highly of our little girl. It is possible, but I would not presume to know his feelings ere he voiced them explicitly. Until such time as he does, we should endeavor to surreptitiously bring around the opinion that Gigi is a boy of pure heart and good intent. He literally has openly, outwardly, and explicitly said that... Oh, Hildebrand. Everyone that isn't in our favorite list is a heretic. Everyone, Mecca. They're not in our favorite list, they're a heretic. But, like, it's so not true. I don't know. I don't know. What I do know is I'm going to swap to Black Mage. I wouldn't... I'd need to level my other classes, but I don't want to... Well, not that I don't want to, but like it's effort and... I don't know. The mammoth immediately left the outpost and looks to have headed north along the river. By the Fury, I cannot wait to finally catch him in the company of heretics. I don't much like your tone, Inquisitor. If our baby girl ran afoul of any heretic, she'd look them square in the eye and tell them she doesn't want any. Inspector, I think I just had one of those moments, you know, of insight. Maybe Gigi came out here to find Lord Godbert. I did tell her grandpa might like to see that trick of hers. Feeling deduction. He must be eager to meet his grandparents. You guys are so stupid. How are you, inspectors? The self-same ones he renounced when he declared you were not his father? What a fine young gentleman, eager to explore his heritage. Let us make haste for a reunion of 3 generations of Mandeville's beckons. You're all so stupid. I can't be bothered. Mood, Seer. Mood. I also can't be bothered. Except that I can, because I love the Mandeville storyline. The tracks continue to the north. I got down on the ground for this! Oh my god, it's Gigi! The mammoth lies motionless in the snow, fragments of ice stuck to its cap, suggesting the impact of something small and round traveling at high speed. He got hit with a snowball. You're finally done? Woo! Congrats, Locke. I hope you passed and stuff. My head, who? Oh, it's you. You followed me. Yeah, I did. Oh, Gigi, if you want to have a snowball fight with your grandparents, you should have said so earlier. Papa Hildy was very worried, though he was glad to see you unharmed. 20 out of 30? Fudge, yeah, we love to see it! Good on you, Locke. I'm proud of you. It would seem he was struck by a snowball, much like these Steinbocks. These dead Steinbocks. Are you sure he isn't damaged? This is if a mere blow to the head could fill our Gigi. We Mandeville's are made of sterner stuff. I myself have been driven headfirst into the earth on their field on 24 occasions, several times from realms above, and my mind is no less brilliant for the experience. Passing is 24. Is it really? What's this for? A certification for your job? That's really high. Wait, is that 80%? Wait, no, 90? Wait, no, it's not 90, it's 80. It is 80. I'm smart. I don't know why I thought it wasn't. You got 93. Let's get certification. That's right, you said that. I know you said it, I just forgot because my brain is just as bad as Hildebrand's and can't hang on to any fudging shred of information. Congrats on passing. Does that mean you have your certification now, or do you have to like do something else to get it like formalized? Like, how does it work? Hello, Pika. You have the certification now. Congrats! You can now sell alcohol. Well, good fortune to cross paths with you lot so far from civilization. Forgive me for not taking notice earlier. I was engrossed with my draw with Julian. But how rude of me. Would you care to join us? You wake up in the morning, so you'll go EP. See you, Luck. Thanks for being here. I appreciate you. Go get some bed. Go night-night. Go rest. Say goodbye to Pika as well, because Pika came to say goodbye. Hello? Night, Luck. Bye, Pika, bye, Pika. You're so cute. You're so cute. Grandpa Godbert, Grandpa Godbert! Mama Nashi says you wield the powers of life and death. I beg of you, Grandpapa Godbert. Grant me life, make me a real boy! Bye, Luck. This is a Pinocchio story here. Huh. Are you sure about this song? It may sting a little. I will do whatever I must to become a real boy. Uh-oh. Dude's backing away. Then let us begin. This body, it's everything I've ever wanted. It's perfect. Thank you, Grandpapa Godbert. Thank you. Oh, but I've not even begun to begin. By God's guide, my hammer. Oh, here we go. Haris, hello, Riri, how are you? What a great time to join in, D. How are things, Haris? Papa Hildy, I'm a Mandeville man. Gigi, my son, come to your father. Let me have a look at you. Did he fudging turn him into a Rogodon? Papa Hildy. Gigi. This is gonna go really poorly, I know it. What is he doing? What is he doing? That face. Yep. It's a Mandeville man, all right. Oh my god. Now that brings me back some memories. That is how the Mandeville men hug, indeed. He's a Mandeville man for real, for real. Papa Hildy, oh dear, who could have done such a thing? Yep, that's a Mandeville man, all right. Oh, is it not gonna last? It did, in fact, not last. But if here, it's just like the vase all over again, miraculously restored to its original form. Aww. That's kind of sad. Gigi, my boy, upon further consideration, I believe that this body may suit you best. It is, how shall I put this, more manageable. And much more durable. But how can I ever be accepted as your son if I remain a mammoth? Is that what's been troubling you all this time? But why didn't you say so? And Mandeville is more than just mere flesh and bone. He is vigor, compassion, honor, a gentleman for all seasons. Be you man or machine, it makes no difference. If they call you a mammoth, you look them in the eye and say, nay, I am a Mandeville mammoth. Oh, 100% Horace. 100%. Hell yeah, Gigi. I don't know who you are, where you've come from. But you're one of us now. Mother, father, forgive me for not consulting with you earlier, but circumstances forced my hand. I have formally adopted Gigi as my son and ward of House Mandeville. Gee gods, I knew he was fond of the mammoth, but did you hear that, woman? Our son's gone and got himself a son! Grandpapa Godbert! Grandpapa Godbert! It all makes sense now. Grandpapa Godbert and Grandmama Julian. I've been waiting years to hear those words. Grandpapa Godbert, Grandmama Julian. Few things in life are grander than becoming a grandparent, as they say. Ha ha ha. Oh, Julian does not seem impressed. Literally, Horace. What is Julian saying? What is it? Oh, shoot! She's been possessed! And what's so grand about it? This is so goofy. These quest lines, Mecca, the Mandeville quest lines are the goofiest things in this game, and they are all perfect. Oh, they running! I'll not be made grandmother to a mammoth. It's past time I beat some sense into my beloved boy. Oh, I think we found our heretic. Fury, take me. I'd heard the tales of dark nights before, but no, it couldn't be. No, I think it was something far worse. Heretical like as not, but rules be danged. I'm not going to risk my life to find out. That's a heretic. That's... There's something going on there. There's something going on there. They're mad, utterly mad. The whole lot of them. How their house could rise to such prominence, I'll never understand. At least the mammoth seems to have overcome its existential crisis. Before today, I didn't even know a mammoth could have an existential crisis. What am I saying? It's a mammoth. Why should I care what it claims to think or feel? Fury, take me. The idiocy is infectious. I mustn't allow myself to fall prey to it. Follow procedure. Report to your superior. One step at a time. One step at a time. Mood. Who are you three? Right then, my superiors, having been informed of the puppet's adoption by House Mandeville, as witnessed by House Fortom, proceeded to take me to task for my gross mishandling of the situation. They remain convinced that the mammoth is a product of heretical machinations, and have commanded me to redouble my efforts to prove his incontrovertible fact. It may prove problematic, as Gigi seems to have forsaken his quest to recover his memories and thrown himself whole into his new life as a Mandeville mammoth, casting about for any hint of the case alongside his father. You did these before, and what could they have a plus marker now since I didn't unlock anything that but once was easy to miss? Yeah. So all of the Mandeville ones, including the ones from A Realm Reborn, when I did them last year, they had the plus symbols as well, I think. In any event, though I did not share my superior's conviction, I think it's safe to say that there's something exceedingly unusual about that mammoth. You saw with your own eyes how effortlessly it restored that vase, and itself, to its original form. Reconstructive magics are not particularly rare, but his are unlike any I've ever seen before. At least I thought a year ago they were blue. They might not have been. No, I know it's a goofy story and it doesn't unlock anything, but what I mean was I'm sure it was like when I did them last year, it's been blue since then as well. I don't know though. Because they unlock content. Oh, did ARRs unlock content, did it? Oh, it didn't unlock that dungeon with, what's his face? The goofy big... Gilgamesh. That you stand here before me is proof that Helena smiles upon me this day. I have need of your assistance, Mimily, and before you think to run away screaming in terror, I pray you hear me out. Concerns the esteemed and now missing and presumed dead, Knights of the Heavensward. None have returned to the capital since the unpleasantness began, yet we recently have heard rumours of these honoured sirs walking the streets. 'Tis heresy most foul, I say, and I mean to get to the bottom of it, but we will need all the help we can, which means, Fury take we could benefit from a certain individual's serendipity. If we don't seek him out, he's like to show up at the worst possible time anyway. At least this way will be on our terms and we can keep an eye on that boy. Mammoth. You must be wondering why I asked you to come. Well, you and the Inspector seem to enjoy a natural rapport, so... Praise Helena, for a moment I was afraid you'd make me beg. This may well be my last chance to prove my worth to my superiors, and if I can't, to Fortom Manor. To Fortom Manor! 2 Gilgamesh Knights in the battle with Typhon and Ultros. I don't even remember that one. Hit the gazebo! Cause Gigi, such behaviour is unbecoming a gentleman. But why, Papa Hildy? Why is it unbecoming a gentleman? Inquisitor Seer, Mimily, good evening to you both. Are you come as adoring fans or in business? Nashi warned me gazebos were dangerous. Fudging, none of them know what a gazebo is. I'm at your services of robbery, murder, tax evasion. Isn't it avoidance? Evasion. Wait, before we get into that, what's going on here? Much as it pains me to admit it, my beloved Gigi, the apple of my eye, the fruit of my loins, attempted to deface this lovely gazebo. Naturally, as his father, it falls to me to see him return to the straight and narrow. That's not true. I was drawing a family crest for our home. Aww. Now, Gigi, I know you're fond of this gazebo, as are we all, but it belongs to Lord Edmont. You wouldn't want to steal from Uncle Edmont, would you? I guess not. Then where is our gazebo, Papa Hildy? And does it have a warm stove with a steaming kettle too? But Gigi, don't you see? We have no need of kettles or gazebos. As gentlemen inspectors, the world is our oyster. We can go whither we please, where the red fern grows or the wild rose blooms. And yet you've been sleeping in Lord Edmont's gazebo for how long? I don't care about wild roses. I want to live in a gazebo with Papa Hildy and Mama Nashu. Gazebos are quite expensive and dangerous if not domesticated. Dangerous indeed, my boy, and besides, we are gentlemen inspectors, free to travel the length and breadth of Eorzea in search of a case. Does that not sound more thrilling than whittling away the hours beneath the gazebo? I guess. Wait, what? Domesticated gazebo. Yeah, you see the gazebo they're in? They're domesticated. If it wasn't domesticated, it'd be eating them alive, like a mimic. Okay, Charlatans are rumored to have tricked maidens into attending private parties for a small fee with the promise of enjoying the company of those great sirs. Those who are foolish enough to attend found their experiences to be so traumatizing they've refused to discuss them in detail. Needless to say, your assistance will be greatly appreciated. Say no more. I, Hildebrand, agent of inquiry, inspecting extraordinary, am well versed in the ways of the fairer sex. That's debatable. Since when? Uh-oh. It's the wife. Why did I think the wife? It's the mother. Mummy, mother dearest. I was under the impression you've departed for Uldar. And leave my beloved boy to keep playing at being an inspector as well as a father to a mammoth. You're coming home right this instant. I don't know why I thought it was a wife. Mother. How can you say such things? It's my life's calling to be an inspector, and Gigi is my son. He is a Mandeville man. Grand as it is to see you, you have come at a most inopportune time. The young women of Ishgard are in need of a champion to defend them from fiends most foul. We will demonstrate to my mother our peerless investigative skills and bring these criminals to justice. Yeah, Godville's wife. Yeah, that's probably... Godbert. That's probably why I was saying it's the wife, because I was like, it's Godbert's wife, and he's... my brain is... It's 420. I'm not thinking. Probably gets it from his father. Yeah. Trust you lot will help me keep him out of trouble. Come along. He is terrified. And I don't blame him. Let's go question some maidens. When I heard the others said Knights bore not even the slightest resemblance to Heavensward. As if I had not already memorized every detail of my Sir Alderfel's face. Oh, where could he be? Interesting. I'm truly outside of grace. My allowance all gone to waste on those... I dare not say it. Mayhap those awful rumors are true. Mayhap I must needs accept he now walks in Helone's halls. I love these morons and their silly, goofy situations they find themselves in. Yep. You don't offer me anything. I demand satisfaction, swift and terrible vengeance. How dare they prey upon the ladies' emotions to line their pockets with gil? If Sir Sharobert was here, he'd purge a lot of them like the festering sickness they are. Pity he too remains missing. Interesting. Papa Hildy, that grandmama over there is staring at us. Now, Gigi, a gentleman must be more careful with his words. First of all, you only ever have one grandmother. Second, and this is tremendously important, never ever call her that. At least not yet, promise? Yes, father, I promise not to call Grandmama Julian Grandmama Julian. Greetings, milady! Greetings, milady. Sharobert was that fire mage of the council I beat repeatedly. Don't remember him. Here I was thinking I might have to rip your head off since you said the G word one more time. Like that, Papa Hildy? My faithful assistants, have you gleaned any new information? No. Come on. Come on. Fly, fly. Fly, fly. Fly, fly. Fly, fly. Nope. Oh, him. It's bird padding time. Love you, Pika. Look at how cute he is. Sorry, chat, it's the unscheduled bird break. I have no say in the matter. Kingdom Hearts music? What do you mean? Fly, fly! Good bird. Yay, bird, yeah, he was being very cute. These two women were telling me all about what to do if the cornered sir. Is this the best you can do then? Oaths and girlish fantasies, and you call yourself a Mandeville man. She's gonna find out all the information we need, like, in an instant, isn't she? I assure you, Mother, we're only just getting started. The tapestry of lies and deception behind which the truth hides is often unraveled with the tug of a single loose thread. I say, young lady, I would beg but a moment of your time. Young lady. Somehow I doubt that young lady was targeted by the charlatans we seek. Ah, it is true. I too was taken in by the false promises of those awful, awful men. Long have I yearned for a chance to meet Sir Valguin, so when he said I finally could, I didn't hesitate for even a moment. But when they escorted me to the manor and undid the blindfold, I looked in the hideous faces of those so-called Grand Sirs, I screamed and fled. They were gone when I returned with the watch, but their neighbours said they'd overheard them speaking about seeking shelter in a place called Idleshire. I know it's not much, but I pray this information helps you in your search. My lady, I swear to you here and now, I, Hildebrand, agent of inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, shall not rest until these dastardly fiends are punished for their foul crimes. See, we got all the information we needed. Yeah, the cartoony, goofy music. It does, like, yeah, I sort of get what you mean by Kingdom Hearts. 3 cheers for Papa Hildy. Hip hip hooray, hip hip hooray. There's only 2 cheers. Hip hip hooray. Mother is not impressed. Okay, I'll show it is. You mean we're to travel to Dravani and Hinterlands? Right now, just like that. Oh. To the Dravani and Hinterlands, I guess. It's gonna be outside. I'm just gonna check all of these to see if any of them give me, like... These will give me pants. And this will give me a helmet. That's the same one. And gloves. Okay, I'm gonna want to do these at some point, probably. I mean, I don't really need them. I'm like, do I want them for the transmog? I'm like, sort of yes, but I don't want to go through the effort of actually doing them, you know? This is also gonna give me a helmet. It's gonna give me clothes. His magnificent settlement is a testament to the hard work and camaraderie of our Uplander and Gobby citizens. Just glad we're no longer being pursued by fire-breathing dragons, musket-wielding crabs, and gom-throwing boblins? Bomb-throwing goblins. We're no match for Lady Julian and that pan of hers, am I right? I want to see her make the bad gobbies fly again. Oh my god. Yep. Musket crabs, don't you know, Mecca? Crabs with muskets. But never let any harm come to my loyal assistant or beloved son. If I may interject. Let us split up and question the good people of Idleshire. Okay. Well, it's Idleshire questioning time. I don't know how much longer I'm going to stream for because my throat's sort of hurting a little bit. But we'll see. Oh, but actually, you think you know what they're talking about with the crabs? I don't. Harris, do you know how long is left of the Hildebrand quest, or do I still have a fair bit to go? Yeah, early stream went off, which I loved, but like now I'm like, ugh, my throat. Too long? Lovely. There's 4 to 6 legged machines with the mounted guns. What? Okay, that didn't tell me literally anything. They're all about the Grand Sirs. They keep themselves in that building. Okay. Are you perchance the long-lost twin sister of an Ishgardian noblewoman? What? Look behind you, 3-headed Gobu. It's probably the same fudging person. Interesting. Just gun-mounted machines with 6 legs. Don't have a clue what you're talking about. Must be talking about them Grand Sirs that drifted into Idleshire. Pay visits to the Great Library, though I couldn't tell you why. Interesting. Interesting, chat. Oh, you also give me clothes. Ooh. Fancy. Don't want them. If only we had the testimony of a concerned citizen which could conveniently direct us to the villain's precise location. They're holed up in a building to the south of the markets. That they are. There's the one. Okay. That looks like a trap. Like, I don't want to go in there. Should seem no one is home. There's not we can do but wait. Just kick open the door. Papa Hildy, I just want to say that I really like this place. I think that you and me and Mama Nashi could have lots of exciting adventures if we stay here. You might be right. This community seems to have fostered an enlightened, free society, welcoming of honest souls willing to work and contribute to the greater whole. Did anyone happen to see a gazebo on the way in? As I live and go, Hildebrand Heliodor Maximilian Mandeville. Could that be, I say, could that be Slowfix Cointoss? You know this Gobby Inspector? I certainly do. Why, Master Slowfix was my very first employer. When travelling through Thunland long ago, Gobby Flock was waylaid by uplighted bandits. With no jinkly shine to pay brass blades, we had no way to backtake goods. Until we make busy deal with Gentleman Uplander, that is. With fastness, he finds Uplander bandits and brings much bangy boom, and returns to goodly Gobby's missing goods and great justice. Wow. Henceforth, Slowfix gains no appreciation for Uplanders, but for chance encounter with Gentleman Uplander, he never conceives of egalitarian utopia. One may even claim Hildy a founding father of Idleshire, with metaphorical tonflax, that is. Wow. I want to see the mother's reaction to this. Bandits were clever enough to see through my ingenious disguise as an innocent milkmaid, but in my haste to escape, I tripped over a barrel of fire sand, and as I say, boom gobby doom. No busy deals indeed. But leaving the delightful anecdote aside, just looking at you and what your flock have made of these ruins is making me big eyes. Gobby flock has come a long way since wandering days, but we have not forgotten Gentleman Uplander's kindness. Slowfix is here to offer hand lending. Oh, that's nice. My son Gigi has grown quite fond of your magnificent city, and so I should like to stay here with him and my assistant for a time. We would not require much in the way of accommodations. A humble gazebo, for example, would more than suffice. Why sell for gazebo when perfectly good estate right behind you? Residents of building in arrears and Slowfix happy to evict them. Oh my god! But we were pursuing the fiends who lived here on suspicion of defrauding young women. Fraud, and Slowfix is egalitarian utopia? This he would not abide. All the more reason to let Gentleman Uplander and his flock stay instead of Grand Sirs. No need for jingly shine either. Huzzah! A giant gazebo to call our own! That's so sweet. What's the catch? I not know what to say. Thank you, Master Slowfix, thank you. No need for teary-eyed tongue flaps. Gobbyflop is possessed of moral obligation to repay Gentleman Uplander for past generosity. Enjoy a new gazebo and good luck with the hunt for Grand Sirs. Okay, but can you open the door for us? Papa Hildy, since this is our gazebo, is it okay if I draw our family crest on it? I can think of no better way to celebrate this joyous occasion, perhaps draw the eye of our new home's former tenants. Come, let us go and purchase some paints together. This gazebo shall be your canvas. Burb! Now he's gone and gotten himself a gazebo. If he really thinks I'm going to let him keep playing at being a father, why are you so against it? Hello! Yeah, you helped us a lot in the past, so you deserve a place of your own here. That's so sweet. I want to know what the crest looks like. I'm so keen. I'm so keen. The family crest is just his face. I love how I'm just sitting down waiting. What an interesting choice. I'm with the mother here, like... Why is he clapping? It didn't work. Still no sign of the notorious Grand Sirs. I dare say we're gonna need more paint. I want to bet that we open the door and they're all dead inside. That's my bet. Good bet. He's just part of the squad? Yeah, he has to be. There's no other explanation. Hildebrand has never been a patient man. Oh boy. The painting stays forever now? I would love that if it did. Much as it pains me to admit it, a gentleman's stamina is not without limits. I dare say I could do with a spot of tea. Hey, Inspector, is it just me? Have those two been looking at us for the past few minutes? The mysterious people we saw on top of that hill that one time. It's quite normal behavior for any adoring fans, I should think. When finally presented with an opportunity to meet their idol in flesh, all too many succumb to their fear and flee. Or maybe they're the Grand Sirs. Come on, they're getting away! At least Sir has a fudging seer. Sir, I don't even know. At least he has his head on straight. Oh boy, here we go. Oh boy. Oh boy! Hey, where are they? Did they go out here? They did. Look at that seal. I love him. Wait, what's this one here? What's the striking opportunity? What quest is that? I'll have to do that afterwards because that's not the current quest I'm doing right now. I'm doing the Hildebrand quest. DPS check program. I have no idea what those words mean. And you know what? That's okay. I'll find out. Eventually. I shall not ask you again. Come forth, grandsirs. Name yourself and answer for your misdeeds. They're so old. Slayer of 1,000 worms, the silver spear which hath pierced the very heavens. Orland! Master of magics, ancient and awesome, the divine hand which hath defeated all maladies save senescence and incontinence. Gunspot! Oh, that's pretty useful. Grandsirs Excelsior! I don't know whether to laugh or cry. May I have both? Grandsires, grandsirs, you stand accused of willfully and unlawfully convincing young maidens of Ishgard to attend private parties under false pretenses, thereby inflicting upon them the terrible financial and emotional distress. I, Hildebrand, agent of enquiry, inspector extraordinaire, am come on behalf of these poor defenseless innocents and to see that no other are made to suffer as they did. Now lay down your arms and surrender yourself into my custody. The audacity of this boy, you should feel ashamed of your words and deeds. Yo! Oh, she's so happy. You will rue this day and rue it hard. Oh my god, he jumped. How I've missed this. The air steaming past, the blood pumping, the taste of copper on my lips, the slight dizziness. It was on a day like this that we met, wasn't it? And when we soared into those azure skies, we never truly came back down. Is he good? Do mine eyes deceive? Pig's knee of my heart descended from Helone's halls to guide me to her bosom. Is he gonna die here? Is this like the light before his eyes as he just passes? My beloved, my everything, long have I waited for this moment. Take me in your arms once more and lift me higher, higher, higher. Oh my god, he's actually dying. Orland? Orland? Orland! Alas, poor Orland. I knew him not in the slightest, but he seemed a decent man. Whatever that word is, an attempted murder notwithstanding. You will rue this day and rue it hard. Are we going to see what actually happened? Thank you, Horace. Plonk. Yeah, he gone. Wait, I've seen this before, all too recently. Yes, anyway, he's only mostly dead. If the Master of Magic's ancient and awesome here hacks with all haste, the man may yet be saved. chicanery. Thank you. Oh, you're referring to me. I see, I see. With all haste, was it? Yes, yes, I'll get it right on that. Oh my god. Oh, mournful voice of creation, send unto me a creature of the abyss, my thrall to command that I may smite. No, wait, that's not good. Let me see. Something of a rather less controversial tradition. Yeah, something with more pep. A vortex of biting winds to rend the flesh. And smite my foes. I don't think the dude's a healer. Foes? I thought you were friends. He's old. Yeah, no, I worked that one out, Harris. He's alive. Saint my back, my back. Twould seem I underestimated you lot. That makes two of us. Enough, leave them be, or do not care what becomes of the mammoth. No. Gigi, but when? How? Is it the old lady? Thought I recognized you first in Ishgard, then in Nidalshire. You've been following us since we left the capital. Bearer of faces fair and fearsome, the midnight shadow which hath deceived kings and queens. Doris! You can't possibly have been so naive as to think we'd not see through your ridiculous disguises. And yet here you are, so effortlessly and easily lured into a trap, for which we are most grateful, mind. My companions are hardly cut out for life on the road. All has been in preparation for this moment, the parties, the petty schemes. From the first, the objective of this grand design has been this singular mammoth. What? Swear to you, if you harm Gigi in any way. We have no desire to hurt the boy, but we require his help to reclaim that which is rightfully ours, our youth. I did this whole thing because I wanted to be young again. Confounded, I can't see. They're very slowly getting away. Papa Hildy! Gigi! Stay strong, my son. I swear I shall find you. He's right there. What do you mean, find him? Just chase after them. They're right there. Just chase after them. Bruh. This game, man. 12 struck me down for a fool. So desperate was I to seize the Grand Sirs that I failed to discern their true intent before it was too late. And now poor Gigi's in their clutches. What if I never see my beloved son again? They could be halfway to Razadhan by now. I very much doubt that, given they were moving at Adamantoise's pace. Let's let after them. Yeah, literally. That's what my mentor used to call me, among other things. Oh, the memories. Does Hildebrand need to be given a head start? They don't need to be given a head start. They just already have a head start based on the sheer fact of their Hildebrand's slowness. Like, no head start required. They just have one, you know? Anyway, I want to see if Midnight Dew has a quest for me that gives me something. Boots. I'm looking for quests and stuff that give emotes. Or like very unique. It's mostly emotes. Let's be honest. Okay, where in it is here? Speak with Hildebrand. Where the oh, there he is. I was like, where the fudge is Hildebrand? Wait. Oh my god, I didn't see him. I mean, I thought I'd just check just in case. You know, Harris, you know? So it seems the Grand Sirs have been caught once more by the very inspector that was trying to catch them. How ironic. Also, how premature. We have them, yes, but they still have Gigi. If only some manner of opportunity would present itself. Don't tell me they're all going to walk off. Asking you shall receive. We can ambush the Rising Dragoon, take him hostage, and demand an exchange. You disappoint me. A gentleman cannot condone the violent kidnapping and ransom of his elders. No, we shall approach this problem as paragons of honor and virtue. Meanwhile, we'll stalk and subdue the Grand Sir, then relieve him of his armor. How is stripping the old man naked more gentlemanly than taking him hostage? Rest assured, I shall reveal all soon enough. Godspeed, Mimily. I'm just going along with this. Just go along with it. Just go along with it, Mimily. Don't question the logic, because there's none to be had. Literally. I knew you'd... Wait, who are you again? There's something awfully familiar about those muscular forearms, those strong yet tender-looking fingers. I'm a Lalafell. Do I even have any muscles? I say, would you be so kind as to massage my shoulders, young lady? There's this lingering ache, this tension that Gunspark can't seem to soothe with his magics. Move my breastplate? Oh, of course, how silly of me. Pray lend me a hand with the straps. Oh my god. Truly, young lady, you are a saint. Of course it would be that easy. Of course it would. I swear, it's the little things you begin to appreciate. My dear departed wife used to help me with my armor, you know. Right, I should be settled to better receive your tender ministrations. I'm just massaging the man. This game is wonderful. Up. What are you doing? Okay. No? Go on, Pika. Massaging him again now. He must be massaged multiple times. Harder, higher, close your eyes and dream. The old dragoon's soft snoring suddenly stops, and you begin to fear you may have borne witness to his final moments. Leaning closer, you extend a hesitant finger, only to stop short when a sudden spasm signals the resumption of his labored breathing. He almost fudging died. We almost killed him by a massage. Oh, he's just sleeping now. With the utmost care, remove his sabatons and breeches, leaving the sleeping old man exposed to the elements and at the mercy of nearby ravenous bears and tentacled morbals. May he rest in peace. They're just like, he's gonna die. Ripperoni and pepperoni. That's just it. Good luck. What's this, warrior? What? Why is it warrior? My stalwart assistant, by your return, I gather you have taken care of the dragoon, and by taking care, I mean afforded more due courtesy as befitting a man of his years, whilst returning with the equipment I require. Yep. Without further ado, I shall disguise myself as Orland and free Gigi from captivity. What's this made of? Paper. Double what? But you two look nothing alike. They may be old and slow, but they're not blind. O ye of little faith, you're in for a treat, for you shall have front row seat to this magnificent display of Mandevillian guile and subterfuge. Guile, not guile. Is it time for dinner yet? We just ate. And where in the hell's is Orland? I know he's got to take a pee every hour, but dang it, he should be quick about it. Videos you've seen recently of a guy with his bird. Harris, you're confusing me. Oh, I know exactly who you're talking about now. It's Apollo. With the fudging fudge. Wario. Paper. The African Grey. I love Apollo. He's so good. This is a plant. Hat. Pour water. Greetings, fellow antediluvians. I have returned. He is really bad at this whole pretend thing. He's not blending in at all. Let me just shake my head in the background. It's about time. I'm also in shock. Yeah. Pack up your things. I want us back on the road in 10 minutes. Before we do that, we must first release young Gigi here. 'Tis behavior is unbecoming a gentleman to keep children in cages. What in the seven hells are you blathering about? He's going to get away. No, he won't. See? Stay here within my care. Right then, on a completely unrelated note, I shall now take the boy with me on a brief sojourn to the wilderness. How is that working? That's crazy. So far, so good. Oh, the real one's awake. I'm cold and there are morbals after me. Zero, hello, Wee Wee, how are you? Hope you're doing well. What's up? How are things? It has been a while. How's life? How are you, Zero? I'm me, but you're also me. But that can't be, unless... This is it. This is the moment when my life flashes before my eyes. Oh, my dearest, we'll be together at last. Almost done with your studies. Nice, Zero. Soon, soon. Imposter, how dare you attempt to trick me with a Rousseau hack knight and make a minstrel blush? Gods, I never realized dying would hurt so much. Thursday, take your final exam and will determine if you're a baker. Good luck, Zero. I believe in you. You got this. It's a baking exam. You got this. The echo of what compilation of the storyline is just ringing in your eyes as you watch these cutscenes again? I have no idea what that sentence means. This whole questline feels like the guys who rigged the shocked animation had a contractual minimum for how many times they have to be used in cutscenes and they were short, so they made a questline with as many as possible. I'm of the opinion, and I think someone else came up with this last time I played, but I'm of the opinion that they used this questline to test the extent they could go with facial animations and weirdness to just do as much stupid stuff as they could, and they made the storyline just so they could do whatever they want, and that's awesome. How my studies going? I'm done, Zero. I'm a lawyer. I'm like officially a lawyer now. I am working in a law firm. That's how long it's been. I'm a lawyer in a law firm. It's crazy, I know. Yeah. Yeah. This questline many years ago, you watched it so much that watching you can just hear her reactions in each cutscene. That's great. Vivi, wait! Oh! Its name is Vivi. Vivi, where have I heard that name before? Remember who you are, Vivi, what you are. A creation of the great Charlene Archmagus Quan. Quan. I was given life by Grandpapa Quan. I remember now, we lived together and he taught me so many things about the outside world. I love how they can have this stupid quest line with really dumb things and fantastically stupid animations, and just the whole concept is really just stupid, and yet they can still have moments of shock, of emotion, of pure just surprise and awe in this stupidity. It's brilliant. What exactly do you remember, my son? Everything. Yes, everything. I remember that Grandpapa Quan created me, that he took care of me, raised me, and that we were very happy. But then he abandoned me. Grandpapa Quan abandoned me. He believed you were flawed, Vivi, that you lacked the power to turn back the hands of time and make him young again. And so in his ignorance, he cast you out and died all alone. To turn back the hands of time, then what we witnessed. Power could be brought to bear on people? That was fantastic, Horace. It's been so long, holy fudge. I'm glad you're doing well, though, Zero. I'm glad you're doing well. How do you know all this? You couldn't have possibly been associates of this Archmagus Quan. We found his journals during one of our many trips to the Great Library. Scavenging for valuable relics is one of the few ways we have to make a living. We were famed heroes of the war in our prime, with fortunes to match, but no soldier has the strength to triumph over time, and before we knew it, the hour of the sheath was upon us. Ishgard no longer had need of our services. Peeper, hello. How are you? Hope you're doing well. It does seem that way, but like in the best way possible. They've done so good. So we came here to eke out a living, to keep doing what we do best until our bodies wouldn't let us. Imagine our surprise when we stumbled upon the opportunity of a lifetime, a second lifetime as it were. Mammoth with the power to take back which was broken and restore it to its prime state, to turn back time with its temporal magics and give us back our misspent youth. If you take me, this is also... I don't even know if there's a precedent to determine whether or not this constitutes heresy. We knew where to look even. With the journals, we determined the Mammoth was somewhere in the Western Highlands. A chance, for a second chance, was within reach. And we were forced to watch as you imbeciles pulled Vivi from the snow, nearly ruining everything. Vivi, listen to me. Come with us and we can help you unlock your true potential. Just think what you could accomplish were you to master your magics. Not only could you make us young again, but you may even have the power to restore life to Archmagus Quan. Vivi. VVV. Impossible. No magic can truly return to dead to us. At best, you can animate a corpse, and I need not review the precepts to declare that the projects of necromancy are abominations in the eye of the Fury. Gigi, wait, what of our adventures? What of our gazebo? You're a Mandeville Mammoth! You have always been so kind to me, Papa Hildy, and I'll forever be grateful for that. But Grandpapa Quan made me. He made me, and I miss him, so even if it fails, I have to try. Oh, this is heartbreaking. This is gut-wrenching. They're getting away, we have to stop them. No, Seer. He's made his choice. Mayhap we must respect Gigi's decision. That's the end of that chapter, eh? You giving up and coming back home? I too made a decision long ago to become a traveling inspector, and I've ever stood by it. Mayhap it is from this singular stubbornness of mine that Gigi took inspiration. Nay, I cannot abide it. He's my flesh and blood, my son. I dare not let him use his temporal magics to pervert the natural order. It falls to me, his father, to ensure that Gigi keeps to his righteous path and only utilizes traditional methods of zombification to raise the dead. Wait. Inquisitor, sir, I must applaud your dedication to your work and cannot thank you enough for all you've done on our behalf. Yet I fear if we continue as we are, Gigi may be driven to rash action. I cannot speak anymore. I apologize. I'd ask you to suspend your pursuit of the Grand Sirs for a time and that I might be afforded the opportunity to convince my son to return peacefully. I knew you'd understand. There's no time to waste. Let's retire to our new gazebo and discuss our plans. It is 5 o'clock, so after this cutscene, I'm going to call it a stream. I just had a look at the time and I was like, oh shoot. I suppose it would have been a shame had he given up that easily. That means I'll have to stick around even longer. On the other hand, if that mammoth's really got the power to make him young again, then... Oh yeah, she wants to be young too. I said I'd suspend my pursuit, and I will, but that doesn't mean I won't continue my investigation into that mammoth and its powers in Ishgard. Okay. I'm gonna call it here. Actually, I may as well fast travel back to Foundation. Wait, what's my home point? Shy. I'll fast travel back to Foundation and end there, so that way when our next stream, we'll, pick off right from where, the quest is, because he is literally right over here. Thanks for streaming. Thank you for being here. I'm gonna see who's live. We'll see if we can give a little raidy raid to someone. Shall we? Shall we? Mayhaps. Possibly. Let's go say hi to Varakti, because Varakti is live. And I rarely get to raid Varakti because he's never live because of time zones. So now he is live and we are raiding him. He's playing Dark and Darker. I know nothing about this game except that people are saying it's good apparently. I don't know. If you guys don't know Varakti, go say hi to him, give him your love and support, all that sort of stuff. The top raid message here is for subs, the bottom one is for non-subs, so use whichever. I'm gonna head on out. Thank you everybody for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. I hope you're enjoying Final Fantasy. I'll have a stream schedule for this week posted sometime today in the Discord, so check that out if you are not already aware. I do that thing now. But until then, until tomorrow, I'll see you all in the next stream. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm sorry. Thanks for being here. I appreciate all of you. Take care. Have fun. Goodbye and don't die, not good die. I can't speak today. Go say hi to Varakti. Give me love and support. I appreciate all of you for being here. I'll catch you all later. Goodbye, don't die. There we go. I did it. Okay, bye.